The Three Gorges Dam water situation and real life in China. Let's begin. The water woes of China's iconic mega dam are part of a worldwide hydropower disaster that's being made worse by world farming. From California to Germany, heat waves and droughts have shrunk rivers that fed reservoirs. Hydroelectricity output fell by 75 terawatt hours in Europe this year, of the way September greater than the annual consumption of Greece, and fell 30% throughout China's final month, with the US technology is predicted to fall to the bottom degree in 6 years in September and October. The pictures that you've been seeing there are actually supposedly bunny rabbit ears, the latest pictures from the Three Gorges Dam, all stunning, all beautiful, etc. But the last picture doesn't make sense because suddenly, beautiful, yes, but the floodgates, the sluice gates, the whatever gates you call them, are open. So obviously this is not, or they are not, new pictures. 30% of hydropower with dams in China, 94,000 of them. We don't know how many are operating, but 30% is a lot. So hence you can see that they are, and it's easy to find, still building coal-powered energy stations or power stations in China, while they say they're the greenest country in the world. It's just another lot of porcupines from the Chinese Communist Party and the lies fed to Chinese state media. It's so obvious to see that I'm going to be really impolite, someone without sight could see. So the Three Gorges has been in the news in mainstream media for a couple of days. This one is actually from Bloomberg, and it's where some people actually went or managed to get to the Three Gorges Dam, bunny rabbit ears supposedly, and showing the levels, which I did do yesterday, and they looked incredibly low. And we saw some of the one satellite image from Sentinel Hub, which is not a Chinese hub. Bunny rabbit ears is going to be the bunny rabbit episode, and showing that it didn't see any ships at all. Usually you would see one or two. Even if I zoomed in, I couldn't see any blurred image on the actual satellite picture taken. But there is another dam, and this is sort of like way far west of the Three Gorges in Sichuan, which is quoting, what is it quoting? Let's just find it here. The world's largest hydropower station, Sichuan, China, has reached its highest level, retaining water up to 875 meters today. The dam itself is 289 meters high, which is equivalent to a 103-story building. So surely if areas of China is still in a drought, then can they release some of the water? They have a lot spare to go to the next power station, to the next power station, to the next power station. Something doesn't add up with all of this situation. And are they just storing it for next year? It's non-rainy season now, so the levels are eventually going to go down in this colossal dam in Sichuan. I really can't even say the name of this. It's the Bahitan, excuse my pronunciation, Bahitan Dam. So, related to the Three Gorges Dam and dams and water, floods, droughts, etc. That's all I got for today. But I did actually find this news clip on Twitter, once again, good old Twitter. And this was a foreigner, an American guy living in China for a long time, promoting that everything with the 20th National Congress in Beijing last week, that everything's okay. Let's have a listen to him. I apologize for the sound quality. And then afterwards, let's show you the real China.
I'm Robert Lawrence Kuhn, and here's what I'm watching. How the National People's Congress, the NPC, China's highest organ of state power, embodies China's commitment to enhance its form of democracy, which China calls whole process people's democracy. When I write or speak about China's form of democracy, I usually face incredulity among Western audiences, and understandably so, because China conceives democracy as broader, more encompassing than free and fair multi-party elections. China's democracy is no verbal fig leaf. It is the third of 6 aspirational adjectives that President Xi Jinping uses to describe China's goal of great rejuvenation.
What happens even in a restaurant and you don't wear a mask? And, well, how are you supposed to eat with a mask on anyhow? You're meant to have it on, then eat, and then there with chopsticks, eat again, whatever, don't know. But this was the authorities of the local police messing up a restaurant saying, well, put your mask on. You may have heard in China about the health code application. In here we had it for a short time, but not everyone used it in some banks, and basically you're free to go anywhere if you have a green code. If it goes yellow or if it goes red, it's an absolute no-no. So if your QR code is yellow or red, after the scan the machine will alarm to authorities. You will be sent or taken to a COVID test or COVID camp immediately. What does this sound like? I apologize for the bad quality, but like this. Remember December 2020. This is from CCTV News, CCTV 13, where this lady actually announced, if I can get the screen up correctly for me, State TV Media CCTV 2 years ago, January the 2nd, 2020. 8 people spreading rumors of an unknown phenomenon or pneumonia in Wuhan have been arrested and been dealt by the local police. This is the actual article.
傍晚，武汉市公安局官方微博发布消息称，关于当前
This is the whole thing. If they listened to these 8 people, we wouldn't have had basically a year and a half, 18 months, 2 months of the situation, the COVID situation. But now you can say for a lot of us, life is back to normal. I'm going on holiday in a couple of days' time and don't need to show any vaccination card. Don't need to go to any checks, whatever. It's sort of like back to normal. And this is the COVID laughing back in China's face, because where it started is possibly where it's going to end. One more thing to go. Now, yesterday I did show you a picture of the leader, the standing order of the 7 most powerful people in China. I'm unable to get a picture today, but it did remind me of the Magnificent Seven with just the number. And I did ask, what did you think? And I got quite a few replies. I'm not going to do all of them, but just 2 of them. What do we have? For the 7 craps, the Despicable 7. Yeah, there's lots more that we could think of, but wouldn't be able to show on this channel. That brings us to a close. It is on Sunday, the 30th of October, 2021. Please do go and check out Pickle's channel, because there are some new videos there. And I will wish you a happy day with the like, subscribe, and share. Bye-bye for now. Thank you.